In 5 days, Morocco will light up the biggest Women African Cup of Nations. 16 teams will vie for 4 automatic 2027 World Cup slots and 1 trophy amid so many dramas to unfold. Now, here is the 4 groups breakdown of a tournament that promises fireworks. Let's take a look at them one after the other from Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D. In Group A, Morocco takes the lead on the backdrop of 2 back-to-back final defeats to South Africa and Nigeria. This is the 4th time the country will be at the WAFCON, and they are hosting it for the 3rd time on the bounce. Well, will they be able to make it count this time around for themselves or not? They've got Algeria and Senegal to battle in this group for a place in the quarterfinal. So we look forward to see what Morocco can do in this one. What about Algeria? This is the 7th time the Algerian ladies will be going to the WAFCON, and the farthest they have ever gone in this tournament is 4th place in 2014. Senegal, 2 times in the quarterfinals. This is the 4th time the team will be going to the WAFCON, and they also want to fancy their chances of making it count at the same time. Kenya is the 4th team in this group, and this is their 2nd appearance. The best they have ever gone was in 2016, and it was in the group stage. So in Group A, Morocco, Algeria, Senegal, and Kenya. Who among these teams do you think will make it to the quarterfinals? 2 teams to qualify from one group. Let's go to the next group and talk about what we have in Group B. In Group B, we have South Africa, Tanzania, Burkina Faso, and Cote d'Ivoire. South Africa, apart from Nigeria, is the only country in this tournament, presently at this tournament, among the 16 teams to have won this tournament. They did that in 2022 against Morocco. But the last time out, they came 4th against Ghana, and that was a very bracing one on their ego. They will look to bounce back with a new generation of players. Can Ellis do it this time around for the team? Well, that is left for them to decide. We talk about Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire are making a return to the WAFCON. The best they have ever gone was 3rd place in 2014. Well, will they be able to make it count this time around on their return to the WAFCON? That's a very big question I don't have an answer to. But we look forward to see them perform very well in this group, especially when they have Tanzania and Burkina Faso. They can somehow find good results against, but I doubt they can do that against South Africa. What about Burkina Faso themselves? Burkina Faso. This is the 2nd time these babes will be appearing at the WAFCON 2022 and 2026. Will they also be able to make anything count for themselves? Well, fingers crossed. The last team in Group B is Tanzania. Not the least actually. Tanzania will be making a return back-to-back for themselves. The first time they made an appearance at this WAFCON was in 2010, after which they went on long holiday until 2024. And after that, they are back on it now. They surely want to fancy their chances making it to the next round of this tournament. Can they do it this time around? Well, they've got fierce battle against Cote d'Ivoire, against Burkina Faso, and against South Africa. Now we move to Group C, and in Group C we have Nigeria, Zambia, we have Malawi who are making their debut, and we have Egypt. Nigeria and Zambia definitely will be meeting each other once again after that embarrassing defeat Nigeria handed them in 2025. That definitely was very hurtful, and I believe this time around they would want to make it count for themselves. Can they do it against Nigeria, who are gunning for the 11th title? 10 already in the bag, and they want to make it 11, but they have to contend with these Copper Queens, who also defeated them in 2022 edition at the 3rd place match. That is the farthest Zambia have gone in this tournament. The next team in that group is Egypt, and the ladies are back again. Should we call them Lady Pharaoh? 8th appearance they are making this time around, and the farthest they have ever gone was 3rd place in 1998. And for Malawi, this is their debut year, and you want to say they might end up being the weeping babies of Group C. In Group D, we have Ghana, Cameroon, Mali, and Cape Verde. Cape Verde is another team making a debut at this tournament. You saw what their men did at the World Cup. Well, you can expect nothing less from their women as well. But they will have the likes of Cameroon, Mali, and Ghana to contend with. Ghana, as a matter of fact, they came 3rd the last time out. And Ghana is also building a new generation of players that every team must be very wary of. So Ghana, they have been runners-up 3 times. And the last time out they were at the WAFCON, they came third, beating South Africa. So they also are prepared for this tournament, and I'm sure they want to go back home with something bigger than what they got last time out. What about Cameroon? Cameroon, runners-up on 3 occasions, 2004, 2014 and 2016, and they are making a return to this tournament this year. What can they also do? Well, we keep our fingers crossed and wait to see what they'll be able to pull out in this tournament. What about the last team in this group? Mali, not the least. But then, this is their 9th appearance and they've had only one time to come third in this tournament. 4 groups, and we have only the semi-finalists that can make it to the FIFA World Cup on direct slots. Although we still have 2 additional slots from those that will be crashing out in the quarterfinal to contend for, so that they can join those who will be going for intercontinental qualifiers. But 4 automatic slots for the 4 semi-finalists, and this is what teams will definitely be fighting to get at the end of the day. What do you make of these 4 groups? What do you think is going to scale through in this group one after the other, from Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D? Predict the 8 nations that will be making to the quarterfinals from these groups, 2 from each group, and stand a chance of winning yourself a goodies courtesy of Platinum News. This is a breakdown on the 4 groups we have for WAFCON 2026. What will this bring out at the end of the day? Keep our fingers crossed and ensure that you keep on following us as we drop day by day content for you in this WAFCON and after the WAFCON. We promise to share with you also players to watch out for from each of these 16 teams in our next episode. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing as well. Until when next you see us, ensure you put on your notification button so that you can get our next content when we drop them. Arrivederci.